Israel observed Yom Kippur, the holiest day in the Jewish calendar, on Saturday amid the ongoing multi-front war. Amid rocket fire from Gaza, airstrikes in Lebanon, and tensions with Iran, the soldiers deployed in the war zone were asked to not fast. Israel is observing Yom Kippur while being embroiled in tension on the holy day for the first time since 1973. The country was on high alert, with troops continuing combat operations in Lebanon and Gaza, and special alert systems in place to warn the population amid near-constant rocket fire and spiraling tensions with Iran, reported the Times of Israel. Stores, businesses, public transportation and broadcasting shuts down in Israel for this high holiday, on which the observant fast from sundown on Friday until after sunset on Saturday, and spend the day in prayer and repentance. Further, newly appointed Chief Sephardic Rabbi David Yosef prohibited soldiers engaged in active combat from fasting on Yom Kippur. He said that it is clear that IDF combat soldiers actively involved in fighting are prohibited from fasting on Yom Kippur. They are also not to limit the amount they eat and drink, but to consume food and liquids as they normally do. What is Yom Kippur? The holiest day in the Jewish calendar, Yom Kippur, is the conclusion of the 10-day Days of Awe, which starts on Rosh Hashanah, the other major high holy day that commemorates the Jewish New Year. The Jewish adults fast for 25 hours beginning at dusk the night before. Israel is facing a firestorm of international criticism over its military offensive in Lebanon after 2 UN peacekeeping soldiers were injured. The UN peacekeeping mission in Lebanon, known as UNIFIL, said that explosions struck near an observation tower at its headquarters in Lebanon's southern town of Naqoura. One of the injured peacekeepers was hospitalized in the nearby city of Tyre, while the other received medical care on site. UNIFIL did not specify the cause of the blasts, but the Israeli military said that soldiers operating in southern Lebanon identified a threat and responded with fire, ultimately hitting a UNIFIL post and injuring the 2 peacekeepers. The army said its initial review found that the intended target was located some 50 meters from the UNIFIL position. Those events drew sharp criticism from European countries including Italy and France that contribute troops to the UN force. Israel has warned peacekeepers to leave positions near where it said Hezbollah militants have launched rockets into northern Israel over the past year of cross-border attacks. Meanwhile, India has also expressed concern over the escalating tensions. In a statement on October 11, the Ministry of External Affairs said, "We are concerned about the deteriorating security situation along the Blue Line. We continue to monitor the situation closely. Inviolability of UN premises must be respected by all, and appropriate measures taken to ensure the safety of UN peacekeepers and the sanctity of their mandate." Over 900 Indian soldiers are part of the UN peacekeeping mission in Lebanon and are stationed along the 120-kilometer Blue Line on the Israel-Lebanon border. Don't miss any updates. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button to stay informed on all the latest trends.